The biggest sports party in history just ended, and it broke almost every record in the book. Nearly 7 million fans, 3 whole countries, 48 teams, and a final that came down to one shot in extra time. The 2026 World Cup wasn't just big. Many people are calling it the best one ever played, and by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why. Let's count down 10 reasons, starting with the one nobody saw coming. Quick thing before we dive in. A World Cup is the giant soccer tournament that happens once every 4 years. The best countries on Earth send their national teams to fight it out, and the winner is basically crowned the best in the world. It's the most watched event on the entire planet. Bigger than the Super Bowl, bigger than the Olympics. Number 10. This World Cup didn't happen in one country. It happened in 3. The United States, Canada, and Mexico all hosted it together for the very first time in history. Think of it like throwing one giant birthday party, but the party is spread across 3 houses on the same street. Games were played in 16 different stadiums across 11 cities, from Mexico City all the way up to Toronto. No World Cup had ever been shared by 3 nations before. Number 9, size. For almost 30 years, the World Cup had 32 teams. In 2026, they bumped it up to 48 teams. Here's what that actually means. More countries got a chance to play on the world's biggest stage. Small nations that had never qualified before finally got their shot. And more teams meant more games. The old World Cup had 64 matches. This one had 104. In simple terms, that's 40 extra games of soccer to watch. Almost a whole month and a half of non-stop action. Number 8, and this one is wild. A total of 6,810,966 fans showed up to watch in person. Let me put that in perspective. The old record was set in the USA back in 1994, about 3.5 million fans. So 2026 didn't just beat it, it nearly doubled it. Here's the crazy part. The stadiums were basically packed the entire time. On average, 64,000 people per game, and 99.7% of all seats were filled. Now, quick myth buster. You've probably heard people say, Americans don't care about soccer. A lot of folks expected empty seats in the US. Here's the truth. That's a myth. The US portion of this tournament sold more tickets than any World Cup ever. Fans flew in from all over the world, and American stadiums were roaring. So next time someone says soccer can't work in the States, you've got 6.8 million reasons to disagree. Number 7, money. Big, big money. This became the most valuable sporting event in human history. FIFA, that's the organization that runs the World Cup, pulled in over $9 billion. The prize pool for the teams hit a record $871 million. And the team that won? They took home around $50 million. Think of it like the world's richest jackpot, except you win it by kicking a ball better than everyone else on Earth. Number 6. Because there were more teams, we got more surprises. When you invite 48 teams instead of 32, you give smaller countries a real seat at the table. Nations that had waited decades, or had never qualified at all, finally walked onto the field. Here's a simple way to see it. Imagine a race that used to only let in the fastest runners. Now you open the gate wider, and suddenly you get underdog stories, shock upsets, and brand new heroes nobody expected. That's exactly what made the group stage so much fun to watch. Number 5. The scoring. With 104 matches, there was simply more of everything. More drama, more comebacks, more jaw-dropping goals. One example, the third-place match, the game to decide who finishes third overall. England beat France in an absolute thriller, 6-4. That's 10 goals in a single game. To put it simply, that's not a soccer score, that's a basketball score. Games like that are why fans couldn't look away. Number 4. This was goodbye for some of the greatest players ever. Superstars like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, two players many call the best of all time, were on the field for what was very likely their last World Cup. Messi even led Argentina all the way to the final. Think of it like watching your favorite band play one last concert. You know it might be the end, so every single moment feels special. Fans got to say goodbye to living legends. Number 3, the final itself. It came down to Spain versus Argentina, played outside New York City on July 19th. For 90 minutes, nothing. 0 goals. The game went into extra time. That's bonus time added when the score is tied. Then, in the 106th minute, a Spanish player named Ferran Torres pounced on a loose ball and smashed it into the net. 1-0, Spain. Here's what makes it beautiful. Torres wasn't even a starter. He came off the bench and became the hero. Spain held on and became world champions for just the second time ever. Number 2. And this is a record most people missed. Spain won the whole tournament while letting in just 1 goal, the entire time. That's the stingiest defense of any World Cup champion in history. And they did it while playing 8 games, more than any winner before them. Think of it like a goalkeeper's fortress. Team after team tried to break in, and only 1 single shot got through the whole month. That's not luck, that's greatness. And number 1, the biggest reason of all. More teams, more countries, more fans than ever. This World Cup pulled in people from every corner of the planet at the same time. For 6 weeks, someone in Tokyo, someone in London, and someone in Los Angeles were all screaming at the same goal at the same moment. In simple terms, it turned the entire world into one giant living room. And that feeling, millions of strangers celebrating together, is what made 2026 the greatest World Cup we've ever seen. So there you have it, 10 reasons the 2026 World Cup went down as the best one ever. Biggest crowds, biggest stage, and a finish nobody will forget. Now I want to hear from you. Do you agree it was the greatest ever? And who do you think will lift the trophy in 2030? Drop your answer in the comments. If you learned something new today, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss your daily dose of information. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.